Glad again today to talk to you, my viewers. It's always nice to to share information and get our farmers to the point where they can benefit from their crops. So we today we are looking at pest management in pepper plants. It's a very big challenge because we are always used to seeing most common pests like thrips, aphids, leaf miners, all those ones. But then, to the eye of the farmer, we don't always, uh, we are not always able to see what we call mites, and then yet these mites are very detrimental and they cause a lot of damage to our crops. So today we are looking at one of one of the commonest mites in pepper plants and what it does to our peppers. We are talking about what we call a cyclamen mite. It's common in pepper plants, and what it does, it brings about what we call russetting, and russetting in simple terms means the skin of the pepper fruit turns into what we call a rust, like a rust form, woody, and it looks like it's drying up, but yet it's not drying up. So how does that look? If someone asks me like that. But then before we go to how the pepper plant looks, we want to see how does the cyclamen mite attack the pepper plant. So what it does is it's a fast moving, fast moving mite, and then it normally likes attacking young leaves that are still young, and also blooming flowers. So what happens to the leaves when this mite attacks them is that the leaf curls up and looks like it's edging, and also reduces in size. And what I'm talking about is this. For example, you can see here this leaf is really curled up, and it can't go beyond this. And then what does this mean is that the surface for photosynthesis is reduced, and then the plant can't make enough food for itself. Secondly, when the mite affects the fruits reduces in size, and then the surface that is edible, the area that is edible, also reduces. And what am I talking about? So it is, for example, this. It normally targets young fruits, and then a single piercing by a mite is enough to cause damage to the fruit. So once the mite pierces the fruit, even if it lives, it still remains. The effect still remains until the fruit is mature. So this kind of appearance is what I was talking about, and it's called russetting in pepper fruits. So this is really too dangerous to our farmers, and it reduces yield, quantity, and it reduces quality. And in farming, we are always targeting the end consumer, who is our buyer. So if this appears to our buyer, they will not really pay what is expected, what we expect, and then of course we shall not be in production. So what I forgot to mention is that also in most cases the fruits open, they kind of burst because of the effect of this. Yeah, and so how do we control this? We need to really look at, first of all, consider cultural practices. What am I talking about when I say cultural practices? We want you to do things like, when you identify a sick plant, you remove it and then dispose it off safely in a place that is far from the garden, the rest of the garden, or the rest of the crops. We also consider, advise farmers to do to emphasize hygiene, and also don't just let everyone come into your crop garden or your greenhouse, per se, if you're doing greenhouse production. Or but in case you can also use other natural enemies of crops or of mites, biological enemies. But if the worst comes to the worst, then we have to really consider using chemicals, and then that's none other than what we call a miticide. Miticides, when you go out to the shop, look out for a miticide, and then when you're spraying, make sure you spray from the bottom of the leaves, under the leaves, because that's where they normally want to hide, and then the young fruits that are just forming, as a way of because that's where they hide, and that's where they do what they normally live, and they normally lay their eggs. So let me hope this will be helpful to you, a farmer outside there, and you'll benefit.